This video will attempt to answer the question, is it the right time for you to sell your business? The short answer is no. Absolutely no. Right now is never the right time to sell your business, nor is it the right time to go to the store, or start exercising, or start a new diet, or get into a new relationship, or hire a new employee, bring on a new product line, or make any changes at all in your life. So if you're looking for a short answer, you can stop listening, because I have provided it, no. If you're looking for a slightly long answer, I will attempt to provide that. My point about the short answer joke is just the fact that there's never a perfect time to sell your business. You can look on the internet and you can find plenty of articles that are written to answer that question, and typically those articles will list 10 to 12 items that you should meet, which would make the ideal case for a business sale. It's been my experience that you will never meet most or even all of those items, because that's not the way life works. Your books will never be pristine. You'll never have that impending big client wrapped up today. There'll always be something right in your way that will give you a really good reason why now is not the right time to sell your business. In terms of the economic environment that we're in here in Hawaii, I can tell you that it's absolutely a very good time to sell your business. We are seeing a lot of buyer interest, not just locally, but also from the mainland and internationally, specifically from Canadian, Australian, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and other Asian nations. So the timing has never been right with respect to selling a business here in Hawaii from the buy side. A few things to consider on the sell side. I've been told more than once, in fact quite often, that I can't sell my business now, or I don't want to sell my business now because the business is doing too well. Or, I'm pretty happy with my business and I have no motivation to sell it right now. A little bit counterintuitive, but I would contend that that's a pretty good indication that now is the time to sell it. If business is doing too well to sell it, when would you sell it? When it wasn't doing well? When revenues start to decline or flatline? The business loses a large part, if not all of its value in those situations. So the same thing is true when we hear buyers say, well, I have no motivation to sell the business. Well, that's great. It's a perfect time to sell it. I mean, if you're going to wait until you have a motivation to sell your business, such as you have some sort of personal cash need, personal life event that requires you to relocate, a loss of a key employee, again, that may create a motivation to sell, but it will also create a perfect opportunity for someone looking for a bargain to take advantage of that motivation. When I was in the military, there used to be an expression that says, when does a good sailor need a haircut? And the answer was never. A good sailor never needs a haircut. And I think the same is true with a business sale. Should you ever have to sell your business? Of course not. And it's in those instances where you don't need to sell your business where it's precisely the correct time to sell your business, because you will invariably end up with the highest price, and also you will enter the sales proposition from a position of strength with regard to negotiations. With all that said, I mean, there are a handful of variables that, if true, will make the sale of your business much smoother. And like I mentioned, there are countless articles, including some on our site, written about what makes a business sellable. But just to hit a few of the highlights, certainly having financials, I'd like to say clean, because that's important. But from my observation, what's more important is just available. it's not uncommon for business owners to take several months to get their financials together. You should expect to be able to provide a profit and loss statement for at least the last 2 or 3 years, plus a balance sheet. And if you make that a priority, there's no reason that can't be done within a few weeks, even if you've been significantly delinquent in your bookkeeping. Additionally, we should see revenue on the rise, ideally, with and also supporting a profitable business operation. Declining revenues or a business operation that is losing money make for a very, very challenging sale. And lastly, and probably most importantly, is, are you ready to sell your business for your personal reasons? What do you have in mind afterwards? And if the answer is I don't know, that might be okay, because it might represent an opportunity for you to catch your breath and enjoy that breathing room while you decide what the next chapter of your life is. My name is Matt DiGeronimo with Floyd Mergers and Acquisitions. Thanks for listening.